Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This is taken at the 3. Fighting through it, he's got space. Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown! The kick return touchdown goes for 97 yards. And his guys find a way to stretch that lead.
What a play by Primetime. So electric, the ultimate home run hitter.
Now, see, you set that up really nicely for me because I got a nugget. Dion is the only person to hit a home run in Major League Baseball and score an NFL touchdown in the same week.
Oh, I like that. Remember, too, the only man to play in both the Super Bowl and a World Series.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day, all day. Let's go.
Vick will look to throw on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. It'll be a gain of 9, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Clock running, and the Falcons moving with a sense of urgency. On 3rd and 1, here's Vick. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
I used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. Mayfield keeps it himself. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So they held him out on 2nd down, and now here's 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape, and that is not going to get it done. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Now Mayfield on 4th down. Flush to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. Robbie Anderson. As time expires in the first half. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. You knew time was going to run out, so this had to be in the end zone, and somehow they were able to find a window and get it done.
Very easy for us to talk about up here that, yes, all that had to happen, but when time's running down.
You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Vick gets this one to Juszczyk. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion. But it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact, yet the ball comes off of his hand and it just whistles to the receiver.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
On play action, Vick. They complete it to Hill. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. On third down, Vick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And oh, he coughed it up. It's going the other way. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. The line ready for their almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And all the way down to the 42. And a huge play that time. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Finds his tight end Ingram. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Touchdown. Evan Ingram, 42 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. They had the lead in the 4th, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down, Vick. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. That's complete to Largent. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. Here's Michael Vick. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyrell Williams, 55 yards. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort, at least.
No, you can't at all.
Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was Minkah Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Alert, 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 alert. Smooth.
Here's Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Give the sack to Blake Martinez.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now it's a quarterback 3rd and 1. And the pressure gets to him again. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long, why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play action sack. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
It's a play fake. Now Vick. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. From the shotgun, it's Vick. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds, and that does you no good.
And he is into the end. end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Dave Casper 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and the Falcons score to cap it off. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, but it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So celebration down on the field for a good, hard-fought victory here. And it was Baker Mayfield who led the way. The number 1 pick in 2018. He showed why he was so coveted.
And it was interesting. It varied, but